All right. Let's proceed to go get jump scared and deal with whatever we're going to see beyond this point. Dude, I can hear him. The fuck? All right. Okay, nothing behind that door at the moment. It is so fucking dark. Something's alive down here. I can totally hear it. So there's obviously there's 3 different doors and 1 power source. It's probably right around the corner here. That's infected blood. That's like an inhaler or something. Injector. And so there's 4 doors, not just 3. Four doors that use that thing. Good morning, Lou. Gotta find a key, or we gotta find a way up and over.
Emily. Oh, thank goodness. Emily! Collects things.
Monsters! Let me craft a knife. I didn't have one. I do now. Alright, the moment that I pull this, bad shit's gonna happen. You gotta insert 3 joint plugs and pull the left lever if you're crazy enough to open the cells. Joint plugs are currently being used to power other areas. Marked their locations on the map. Removing them will cut the electricity, so you better be extra sure before you start. So I'm gonna have to pull this one to get into the other areas and bring them all back here. And if I had to guess,
Don't do this.
there's gonna be... I'm gonna pull this just for shits and giggles.
No good.
Alright. We've got one done. Might as well just go straight back. I'm about to get jumped. Told ya.
Not again.
There was no way out of that cell, or out of that room. What is it doing? Is it just inspecting the girl? So now this thing is gonna roam the motherfucking halls while I gotta do this quest. I'm not a fan. Take the toolbox to the boiler room. I'm gonna need a fucking toolbox to get past that. I'm gonna need a wrench. Okay, something goes up through here. Yellow paint, kids. What was the point of that? Am I supposed to maybe ditch her somehow? Boiler room. Oh. She's in the direction of that area. So is she gonna wander back? Dude, where the fuck is she? Waiting for a jump scare. You know what's gonna happen. Waiting for a jump scare. You know what's bound to happen. They're gonna get me. I'm gonna poop. I'm gonna scream. Every time I see a generator, I think Last of Us. And that scene in the basement of the flooded fucking hotel. That's a sequence that will be stuck in my mind for a long time. Pulling that generator and everything just mobs you because of the noise. Something saw me or heard me. Is it just the one? Come on, buddy. Stay down. Alright, let's back out of here really quick. Okay. We came in. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Definitely something in here. Ooh. I don't know that I have the combo to that safe. What room are we in? I don't know what room this is. Oh, that was the one I found with him, which was what, 80, 40, I forget what it was now. Can I see it through her files? Oh, wait, you can look through files. I don't, because this is not something. Yeah, I can't. Oh, here it is. I can't see it. Basement safe code. 60 right, 40 left. Hang on, so 60. Check. 40 left. Oh, should I not have checked it? Hold up. Cancel. Cancel. 60. Oh, I went too far. 60. And then 40. And then 80? Yeah. Oh, I went fucking too far. Yeah. I went too far. Okay. 60. 40. 80. There we go. Find me. I've already been doing these. Oh, does that show you where they are on the map now with icons? Maybe. Alright. Alright. So I gotta move the forklift. Look at all the bodies in there, man. Not cool, man. And you know something in there's gonna come alive the moment I move the forklift. What's up, Kinkusha?
It's two.
Oh, and he's a key. I can't pick the lock, probably. Well, we're gonna have to remember that that's back here. And I fucking hear you. Why? How did you find me? I think more than one thing heard me. I'm about to get fucking it. Fuck, man. Come through the door. Come on. You've taken more shots than they did before. Oh, that's right. There was a tunnel in there. I completely forgot about the tunnel. Fuck. Alright, hang on. I forgot all about the tunnel. Big fatty's over there, though. That's the problem. Sorry, that's not Big Fatty. Could she come through? She could definitely come through. Oh, no, she... Wait, I heard her getting burned by light. Oh, fuck me! Let's go like the wind because she's out and there are two different places I could use. No. Wait, was there... I need the tool, which is from the... fuck, I forget. Boiler room? Alright, let's go to the right. Can I go to the right? Where the hell? Oh, there it is. What game is this? This is a game that is, like, way too scary for me to want to play. That's what game we're playing. I'm gonna stick... I don't think I need the wristband at the moment. I'm gonna drop that in the chest. I don't know why I would want to open up cells at the moment. That was lovely. Oh, you want me to push a crate out of the way with a bunch of monsters that just came alive in whatever room this is. God, you could fucking hear him in here, man. I hate this shit, man. Let's purposely make this shit super claustrophobic. And super dark. Like I said, there's a reason why I can't play these games for more than a short amount of time. Because it's too much. It's too much. That's right, Gray. You could laugh. You could laugh. You've been here. There's the socket wrench. You know, that's funny because this also I would have called a water key when I was growing up. Because you would use a water key like this to open the water spigots on construction sites. That's trippy, man. Something's gonna come alive and eat me on the way out. Can I sneak past her? Oh, fuck me. Come on now. Where's the door? I lost the door. I'm fucked. I don't know where the door was. The light. Where's the light?
Barely made it.
I have a I have a review up on early review up on YouTube, so you can check that out, Dion. I'm gonna go save before I pop that one. Or not. What just happened? Oh, what the fuck? Why is that electrified now? Oh my god, I'm fucking killing myself. Does that create safe spaces? What was the purpose of that? I don't care about scrap right now. Um, I mean, fuck it. Fuck it. I should be able to take this and get right back to the... Oh, hang on, there's something in here. I can now craft Molotov cocktail. Oh, baby. Do I have the ingredients would be the next question. I need empty bottles. Oh, man. So, all those empty bottles I've been ignoring, I've only picked up like one of them and thrown it into this safe. Can I please get in here and save? I went the wrong way for the save, my bad. Yeah, somewhere in here I have an empty bottle. Let's store that. Store that. Molotov. Alright, now I've got the wrench, which... Oh man, of course there had to be one here. Oh, fuck me! I heard something. Just hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. And she's between me and the door now. Oh, there's no way I'm getting past her. I still haven't found the key to the forklift. So hold up, I need to go grab this. She's definitely coming to get me as soon as I pop in here. No, where's the other one? Where's the other one? I thought I had two. I thought I had two. I fucking had two. I have two in my inventory. Why can I not slot the other one? Is she still coming for me? Okay, that was weird. So that was a weird interaction is what that was. In fact, I don't have a health thing either right now. It's unfortunate. Can I go back safely and like... This whole area is lit now, so she's not going to bother me in here. So literally just straight through here. I've got a plant or something in here, I think. Actually, I'm going to take that scrap really quick. Yeah, meta injector. I better take that with me just in case. Oh, there it is. No, that's a super duper one. Where the fuck was the other place I needed to use a wrench? Forklift needed a key. Vent! There was a vent in the workshop. However, I just unlocked that, so let's just go. She needs some vitamin D. Insert dad joke. It's what every girl needs, vitamin D. So why are you making me not be able to traverse this all of a sudden? Great. Definitely grabbing that and gonna use it.
The smell.
It's my job, Hoodie. Why would I get bored of playing video games? Only boring people get bored. So no, I don't find it hard to stay interested in things. Got ammo. Oh, more inventory space? So I have this many now. So I see what it does. I didn't understand what it did last time. So it adds another row, but instead of only adding 2, it adds 4, but 2 are blocked off. That's a really weird way to do it. There's got to be a UI reason, like some sort of coding issue for them to for why they did it like that. Because it should just add 2, but instead it adds a whole row of 4 with 2 grayed out, which is just silly, man. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to pull that plug, which is gonna do something nasty. It's probably gonna drain this. I'm gonna have to jump down and use that ladder on the other side. And something's probably gonna come attack me when I do this. No? Am I really going down in this? No, but I bet it shut the fans off, I think is what just happened. However, Wait, I must be missing something. I am missing something. Okay. Is there a fan vent or a wall? Ah, there we go. Nope, can't use that. Huh. That's like a meat grinder, by the way. How much money you want to bet I'm gonna have to lure a big monster into this pit and then turn the meat grinder on? Alright, well, I don't think... If I had to guess, I'm probably supposed to take this forklift key and go back down into that other place and come back here later. At some point, there's gonna be creepy crawlies. Oh, there was something back here that I missed. Fucking told you. Knew it was gonna happen. It still got me. Alright. Let's go save. Now the problem is I'm gonna have to pull right? Because to get down there we need at least one. Fuck, I wonder if I should pull both of them or just one. Well, I've got it saved, so let's just go grab one. Which means she's gonna come for me now. I better take them both just in case. Did it take both? God damn it, I don't have any inventory space now. Up and to the left. Up and to the left. Up and to... Fuck me. Are you shitting me? Why would they do that? That's just purposefully being fucking cruel. Like, that's just purposefully being a douchebag to, like, kill the lights entirely. I'm gonna lose my knife. I don't know if he was already dead. He probably was, I just wasted a vial. Okay. You know she's fucking in here. I think she heard me. Oh, she definitely heard me. Oh, Jesus. I don't know where I'm supposed to go in here. I can't fucking see if she's right on top of me. Can she come in here? Yes, I'm fucked. That's the way I fucking came. I want to get past this bitch. Up, up. She can't get me in here. I don't know where this leads. Are you shitting me?
Oh my god.
Go into the fucking crawl space and there's a zombie coming the other way because it's like, no, we're not going to allow you to run away. You don't get to run away, bitch. Alright, I don't know what the purpose of having this go a certain
God,
way.
I really don't want to go in there.
Okay, what am I doing? Didn't do anything. What? Jesus, motherfuck! That was a good one. Not gonna lie. That was a good one. They got me. Watch out for those fuckers. Why would I want to go? Oh, it's every single one of these. Oh, damn it. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, man. Of course they had to drop one. I like how he just like to the ground. Alright, now we gotta do something with this. Purpose of that being what? Oh, so I open it up and go, okay, now I need to go flip the switch. And turn it the other way, and then I can go through here. This is probably going to be another one of those fuckers that's going to grab me, I told you! Just let me fucking through. Why? Oh, fuck you.
Stay calm, Grace.
One of us better stay calm, because it sure as shit ain't me. Alright, so now we're on the other side, which will drain this. Oh, of course they give me a save point here. Why? Because shit's about to get real? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright. Meat grinder on. Or is this just drain? Yep. And now I gotta go down and across. And how much money you want to bet? A whole bunch of those are about to become alive the moment I drop down in this ooey gooey, sticky chewy mess. I'll bet you money. Oh, you fucker!
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
You fuckers! I did not see that coming. I thought they were all gonna jump up and attack me. I thought I was gonna get up the ladder and get away. I did not see the ladder going up and me being forced to deal with whatever is about to go down.
Processing. Shit, no! No, no!
What am I supposed to do here, I wonder? How long do I have to survive this, I wonder? Alright, I need to be searching for like a lever.
Processing is almost complete.
Okay, we're getting there. Okay, now it's gonna stop, and I bet.
Processing complete.
Okay. Mildly terrifying.
It stopped. It finally stopped. Thank God.
Oh my goodness. Napier just redeemed a Renfail rant for 5,000 points over on Twitch. Hang on a second, let me read this. Rant about toxic players and intelligent questions asked during streams. I think the most intelligent, we'll start with the easy part first. The most intelligent questions that I get asked usually end up turning into the episodes on like how to make a living as a content creator and streamer, because we do get some legitimate stuff get asked and it turns into those episodes. We've got like 25, 26 episodes of that now. 21 official and then a whole bunch of other stuff. And then I've had a lot of people who have asked stuff about like, we had somebody ask a while back couple weeks back, maybe, like work-life balance. There was a work-life balance question. I think Tom Foolery asked that. There was somebody who asked about should I ask for a raise after I just got a promotion? Should I also, and they gave me a raise, but should I ask for more? Like there have been some really good questions that get asked from time to time, um, in terms of people who have legitimate, questions about things that I have experience with, so I can actually answer those questions, whether it's freelancing or game development or writing science fiction and fantasy and stuff like that. But I can also cover the second part of that, which is the toxic players, because we showed that at the very. Is that still up on screen? I don't know if that's still up on screen. No, I deleted it at the beginning of the stream. So we showed at the beginning of the stream the guy who got mad about my Destiny 2 video. We had a video that I did on Destiny 2 yesterday, maybe in the morning, called "Is Destiny 2 Worth It for New Players in 2026?" I think the answer to that is a resounding yes, because it's a fun game and it's got hundreds of hours of content for people who aren't jaded X fans. And somebody got irritated claiming that my hundreds of hours in the game doesn't quantify as being able to comment on the game because I haven't put 9,000 hours in. And then he called me a pussy for having the requirement to subscribe to my channel before he could leave a comment. And I was like, that's why you're required to subscribe before you can leave a comment on my YouTube channel, because it eliminates 99% of that. But toxic, I think the biggest thing about toxic, just the toxicity in gaming, stems from you have unhappy people who are extremely miserable in their lives. They don't have anybody, they don't have any loved ones in their life, right? So they've never, not a good family core, no significant others, so no boyfriend, no girlfriend, no husband, wife, none of that stuff. And the the joking term is incel, involuntarily celibate. Um, and those people, because they don't have any affection or any love in their lives, are miserable people. We are not, human beings are not built to be solitary creatures. Human beings are built to be part of a community, part of a social structure. And we thrive the best when we're in that social structure, creating things for other people to, to share in that social contract. Um, and because they're unhappy, you have a lot of unhappy people who have gotten really big on the internet, right? And they have YouTube channels or they're streamers. And they attract other unhappy people because misery loves company. And that has created this cesspool, like the shit we just went through in the game, where you've got all these like mindless smooth brains who just want to, like, rah, you're happy? Rah, no, give me your happiness. I must drain it from you and make you miserable like me. Rah, how dare you play a video game that I hate? Rah, how dare you have fun when I'm miserable? Rah. Like, that's what that is. And we've talked about that a bunch in other places. The rats at the bottom of the barrel, you know, if one rat starts to climb out, the rest of the rats will grab that rat and try to pull him back down because they don't want that rat to escape the barrel. They want that rat to be in there with them. Energy vampires, that's another way to look at it. So, toxicity is specifically a result of you are what you surround yourself with. And if you surround yourself with miserable people, you also are going to be miserable. And there is a simple solution to not be a toxic asshole. Get rid of that shit. Surround yourself with good people. Specifically, I'm going to give a shout out to my wife because she is the rock core of sanity in this madhouse. Because this is one of the most, in terms of mental, I've worked a lot of jobs in my life. Physically, working on a ranch, working construction, that's physically difficult. This job is mentally difficult. There is a difference. One is physically draining, this is mentally draining because of the toxicity that exists in the internet because of anonymity and people being allowed to say and do things without repercussions. And that is something where you just, it sucks. It's the one part of the job that I hate. And toxic assholes can make your life miserable. So the quickest thing to do is get rid of them. And that's one of the reasons I'm very happy that we have our band song, which I'll play really quick just for the sake of having this in the video. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying, banhammer strikes. Tears like rain, justice served. Feel their pain.
That's why I love having that, because we can have fun when we deal with those toxic little whiny bitches. Right, that's one of the reasons I don't really play PvP at all, because I've always said to people about this, like when you sit down to play tabletop with your friends, right? You're sitting down at a coffee table or whatever, and you're there to have fun with your friends. You're there to sit down, roll some dice, drink some soda pop, eat some pizza, have some nachos. You know, you're there to have fun with your friends. And I've always said PvP is like if one of those people at the table, like if you're all there to have fun together and hang out together and play tabletop together, Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or whatever. Imagine if somebody at the table stood up and took a big steaming shit in the middle of the table and then pissed all over your dice set and laughed at you and said, "Ha ha ha, noob." That's PvP. That's literally PvP. PvP is the other player coming in, taking a big shit on the middle of the D&D table and pissing on everybody else's dice while laughing at you and calling you noob nerds. That's what I view PvP as. It is this environment whereby those types of people are allowed to flourish. I don't like that environment, which is why I don't play PvP. I stay away from PvP games for the most part. I will occasionally dabble just to try things out. Sometimes games have really good storylines and I'd like to try them out even if they have PvP. But for the most part, I don't play PvP because I'm there to have fun with other people. I'm not here to be, life is short and life can be shit. There's enough confrontation that happens in the real world. I don't want confrontation in my video games. I don't want to deal with toxic assholes in my video games. So that's why I stay away from PvP games for the most part, because then I don't have to deal with toxic assholes other than the chat bitches, and I can ban those guys in a minute. You did not miss a band showcaser. We were just showing off the band song because Napier redeemed a 5,000 bit, not bit, what are they called? The points. He redeemed a Renfail rant over on Twitch. And 5,000 points is a chunk, so he saved up for a while to redeem the rant. So he gets this rant, which we will be clipping out for YouTube after the fact. So stay tuned for that, everybody, if you missed any part of this. JK says, what if my community is toxic, vile people? Camo says he probably sits down when he pays. Hey, don't knock sitting down. So when people mock other people for sitting down when they pee, I'm going to say this. You've never lived as a bachelor before and gave a shit about your hygiene. If you do live by yourself and you make fun of other people for sitting down when they pee, I hesitate to think about what your bathroom smells like. Because I can tell you as a person who lived by myself for many years, I learned very early on that the least favorite thing for me in terms of house cleaning was cleaning my bathroom. My least favorite activity was getting down on my hands and knees and cleaning the toilet bowl and cleaning, because when you stand up and piss and all the droplets go everywhere and like the wall of the cabinet, the wall of the tub, that shit goes everywhere. And it stinks. And when you have to clean it all the time, it's just a big pain in the ass. So when you sit down to piss at your home, that doesn't happen. And you don't have to clean as often. And when you do clean, it's not a nasty, piss-smelling mess. So you should never make fun of people who sit down when they pee, at least not when they're in their home environment. If you sit down to pee in public, yeah, maybe you do deserve to be made fun of. But at home, I'm totally a supporter of men sitting down to pee if they don't know how to fucking clean up after themselves. Urinals are great, but there is a reason why every time you go into a urinal, it stinks. You know, piss is not fun. So there's nothing wrong with sitting down when you pee because it keeps your bathroom cleaner. And if you don't want it constantly smelling like dog piss, it's not rocket science. Yeah, it's the least favorite thing about living alone is cleaning the bathroom, man. And yes, contrary to belief, correct. Our bodies are designed to squat when we go to the bathroom. Kabor says agreed. I have to clean my sons enough. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's having boy children is just ugh. I don't I feel sorry for moms who have to go through that or dads, whoever has to clean the bathroom after male children who haven't learned how to aim. Anyway, there's your Renfail rant at 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is. What would I be doing for work if not for streaming? I probably would have gone into acting at this stage of my life. I've done everything else I wanted to, so I've had a modicum of success in every career, enough that I've been able to do it for a living for several years before I got bored and moved on. Um, so at this point, I think if I wasn't doing this for a living, I would move into acting because that's what I was looking at doing when I was living in Mexico City with Chris. I was actively starting to consider going and getting an agent and starting to do casting calls and stuff. I did a bunch of theater when I was younger, um, and I'm in a blessed position where, a lot of young actors, like the hard part for young actors is balancing the need to make money with the need to go to all these casting calls and do all of these. Um, uh, you got to go out there and put yourself out there, right? And that's not difficult for me because I'm already established in a career and have been able to make money online for years, for decades now. So living in the city, like that was kind of what I was considering doing before I pushed into this, was doing that. And that was really just spurred by when Chris said she wanted to move to the countryside, and I was like, you know what, I'm a little tired of the city anyway because after 2 years of being in lockdown, we couldn't go anywhere and do anything. So it was like, yeah, let's go to the countryside and be able to actually have fresh air and not have to be stuck in this concrete box. All right, I'm gonna have to pull this and move, but before I do this, I'm gonna take a break. So let's go ahead and timestamp this. We're gonna take 5 to 10.